Hello everybody, my name is Jon McBride. I'm the owner and president of Ace Personal Development. This video is the 11th video from the third section of the Acehood Question Overview series. Now the section that we're in deals with our play and leisure, and the question we're focusing on in this video is, in what ways can I find leisure while being of service to others? This question gives a lot of focus to our outlook and our perception. In terms of psychology, perception truly is reality. And we're going to talk a little bit about why and what we can do to impact our outlook and our perception. So the main thing is that when something is perceived to be a certain way, psychologically, your body reacts as though that were true. You create this as a reality within your mind, and it doesn't matter what actually happened or what I said to you or what Billy said to Susan. Whatever was perceived for that individual is what is reality. So we can find leisure in the service of others because something that we're doing is either therapeutic or fun for us, or some combination of the two. But this is based on perception. For example, the church that I attend does free oil changes for single mothers and low-income families from time to time. Now, most of the men and women who help with this event enjoy the act of serving and therefore are able to find leisure in the process. Some of the men may spend several hours in and under different vehicles working, stooping, bending, stretching, doing whatever they have to do to change oil on all these different makes and models. But they enjoy the work because they have the outlook of giving back. So another sort of example that I can share with you is much less philanthropic, but it's also a personal one. You see, for a while I was employed by my father to operate heavy-duty machinery off-road in a construction environment for his company. Now, I enjoyed the challenge most of the time, but I would also become stressed because of the timeline and the fast pace and the demand for the position. However, a couple years after leaving that company and moving away, I was in town and my dad had a mini excavator at his house preparing to plant some mature trees that he'd just purchased. So whenever I pull up, I drive up the driveway and I see it sitting there in the side yard, and I get all giddy because I know that my dad's going to let me play on it. Now, of course, by play I mean that I dug all of the holes for the trees while he watched. But I did enjoy the job, and that's because I was serving my dad and really was playing. My dad enjoyed the setup because he didn't have to do the work and we got to spend some time together. You see, in that example, something that used to cause me stress, operating machinery, now is something fun and enjoyable because my perception has changed. This is the first look at how perception truly is reality. In the last video I mentioned putting yourself in state whenever you have the opportunity to spend time with other people in leisure. And this is a similar deal. If you put yourself in a positive state, you are changing your perception. If I told you that I had chocolate cake, you might want a piece. But if I formed it in a certain way, colored it in a certain way, and added scents to the room where you might perceive it as being something less than enjoyable or something different than chocolate cake altogether, you're probably not going to want a piece and you're going to double think it at least. And this is because of your change of perception. So just as I mentioned in the last video, take some time before your next service event, or leisure event for that matter, to prepare yourself and meditate. Put yourself in state and allow yourself the opportunity to grow, learn, and be refreshed because of the event. Thanks for watching another video, and I look forward to you joining me again next time.